remember what you wanted to be when you grew up? Was it a construction worker, an entrepreneur, maybe a musician, a dancer, an astronaut, or a detective? No matter what it was, your imagination explored what excited you. But by the time we reach working age, our perspectives change, either by influence or preference. And sometimes it changes so much that our career and enjoyment take separate paths. It's crucial, especially for young people, that career choices don't only provide finances, but true joy. This series looks at a number of young people following not so traditional career paths and loving it. Their stories will inspire you and perhaps get you to also break the mold. Starting in 2007, the then 24-year-old Corey McLean and 22-year-old Christian Thorne decided to put a new twist to the popular smoothie and shake craze by creating Sips Smoothie Bar. Using their business management degrees, both young entrepreneurs came up with an idea to turn what they like to do into profit. Corey and Christian knew that creating a successful business was not going to happen overnight. They incorporated careful planning and market research before bringing Sips to the public.
The business development process took just about 2 years. This is from concept to initial testing and then secondary level testing. Initial concept, the process basically consisted of benchmarking internationally and developing the concept and then applying that concept to a local application and seeing how what we were seeing in the international market, how that would translate into Barbados and what needed to be added in and what needed to come out. We also then looked at what was present in Barbados, and then we pretty much put those two perspectives together and created one whole concept that we believed could work. We did a lot of qualitative testing, a little bit of quantitative, but what we really wanted was what people felt. Not necessarily what they thought and what they wanted to say, but more what people felt, what their reactions were to what we were coming to them with, because it's a little bit different. So we wanted to have the reaction to the product and to the branding as opposed to asking them what they would expect traditionally. After that step, what we did is that we did what we call a minimum viable product, and we put it literally to the market and then let the market decide in the only way that the market can decide, and that is financially, and see if people would be willing to buy what they said that they would. And that process then took just under a year, probably about 6-7 months of actually doing outdoor events and various festivals and going to people and putting the products and the branding and the pricing and everything to them and gauging their reaction and collecting more information, basically data mining, getting email addresses from people, and basically building a relationship and creating a market for Sips. This process then parlayed itself into a year of being in a fixed location, and after that year we tested the mobile concept and decided that what we would do is actually go full steam ahead with the mobile concept, and that pretty much brings us to today. On a daily basis, Sips services various office areas around the island, and then on weekends we are at Accra Beach and Hastings by the boardwalk. We chose these areas because basically what we are doing is actually taking the product directly to our market, and we obviously can't get to everyone, but what we do is that we try to cover as much of the geographical location of Barbados as we can within reasonable terms. We looked at it and saw where our target is situated and where you can find a lot of people who fit and fall within our target range. And then we actually go to them, and this is at work and at play.
It's no use having a good product without customers. For these young entrepreneurs, Customers are everything, and the feeling is mutual.
I love soups. From the first time I tasted it, I just loved them. I like the flavors and stuff that they offer. I like the fact that it is healthy. And I like that you can get variety, like health shakes, or you can get a smoothie, or if you're feeling to have something sweet, you can get like a fresh candy or anything like that. I think they're very professional, they're very friendly. They always engage you in some kind of conversation. You can ask them to mix different flavors and stuff together, and they do it. So they're not like hard and fast about what is on the menu or in a particular flavor or anything like that. You can mix it up if you want to. I think they're really good at what they do. It's kind of inspiring to see someone that's my age doing something like this, positive, owning their own business, and it is doing big things.
Corey and Christian have good advice for other youth who want to follow their passion.
To anyone who has an idea or a concept that they're building, my advice is build as airtight as possible a concept that you have. Flesh it out as big as you can get it, and then whittle it all the way down to its bare bones. Make it as basic as it can, and try to create what component of your business you can start within the next 6 months to a year, and for as little money as possible, take it to market. Don't worry about trying to be perfect. Take it to market and iterate. Make small improvements, make adjustments, and grow.
So the next time you see the big orange van, go over and give it a sip. In the next program, we'll feature makeup artist and beauty consultant for a major cosmetics firm, Sabrina Newsom. Until then, live your dreams, work your passion, and break the mold.